Good evening from Malaysia. Today I be flying Royal Jordanian on their 787 Dreamliner in business class from Cahill to Bangkok. To be honest, I don't have very high expectations. Most of the reviews I saw online were quite underwhelming, but let's see what my experience is going to be like. Royal Jordanian is part of the One World Alliance, so they use the Golden Lounge of Malaysia Airlines here in Kuala Lumpur. So I'm going to show you around the lounge and what it has to offer. And then I'm going to head to the gate and introduce Royal Jordanian's flagship to you, the 787 Dreamliner. So let's go in there and then we head to the gate. Alright, I just settled in my seat, 3K cabin, as you see is still empty, and the first thing I've noticed, it is very spacious. You only have the overhead bins on this side, and then there's not really a divider, a wall as you know it from other Dreamliners, which makes it a bit more spacious. The seat, you probably all know it, it is pretty much comparable what Qatar Airways, for example, has on their Airbus A330 or also KLM, with the difference that the screen is much bigger, a blanket and a pillow, which both look very fluffy, USB and power outlet in the back and some storage space. Here's your remote control, looks very simple, more storage space over here. Oh yeah, and one thing I've noticed, which is very interesting, the cabin manager looks like a Jordanian, clearly. However, the rest of the crew, they're all from Asia. So Thai, mostly, I reckon, it's hard to tell, but they're definitely not from the Middle East. I also already got my welcome drink, glass of water, and they offered me an Arabic coffee. But so far, my first impression, it looks like a very nice product. The crew was very nice, very friendly. All right, so let's see. We have a 2-hour flight. It's a fifth freedom flight. Stops in Bangkok and then continues to Amman. I get off in Bangkok, and this ticket was actually pretty cheap, $200, and you can fly flat for about 2 hours. So yeah, let's see what it's going to be like. Oh, I'm very strong. Very strong. I bet I'm not going to go to sleep tonight. In terms of privacy, I don't think, I mean, this is all you have as a divider, so it is not as private as other seats. For example, it's a 222 configuration. It would probably bother me if there was somebody else sitting there for like 10 hours. It is not ideal. Usually you have bigger dividers or you can pull them out, which is not the case here. So that would be a problem for me, I guess. So the other day, my friends from Global Travel Italy made fun of me because I'm traveling in business class with my shorts on. I personally don't mind it. I mean, I pay a lot of money for this flight, so I want to travel as comfortable as possible. But some people also in the comments sometimes say, how can you travel in business class with your shorts on? I mean, as I said, like, I pay money, I want to travel comfortable, and most of the airlines, they don't even offer pajamas anymore, so for me this is just like the best way to travel. What do you think about it? Do you think it's okay to travel in business class with your shorts or not? Let me know in the comment section below. I really want to know what you think about it. So a hot towel just arrived, and she asked me what drink I want. Yeah, I don't know whether there's something to eat. As you can see, I got the wine list. There are 2 white wines, champagne, red wine, beer, as well as some liquors in there, which is not too bad. And I also received noise cancelling headphones. Let's have a look. So this is what they look like. I mean, nothing too fancy, but I don't even know whether they're noise cancelling. Yeah, they are noise cancelling. I'm gonna try them a little later when I talk you guys through the in-flight entertainment. So, and I've done a couple of Fifth Freedom flights. For example, in KLM, you could choose your meal. Here, you can't. I mean, this is not bad for like a 2-hour flight. This is very decent. Just to let you know, there won't be a hot meal. It is, we have a bit of sausage, fish. You get some prawns, yeah, sausage, olives, tomato, some fish, a salad, a dessert, a water, and a wine. Well presented. We are probably just only 20 minutes into the flight, and it has already been served. So, oh my god, that is weird. I didn't do anything, and all of a sudden my seat just moved. I think it wanted to go into flat bed position. I've got no idea which button I pressed. I didn't press any of those. Yeah, that's weird. Royal Jordanian, what's wrong with your seats? Okay, anyways, let's try and see what it tastes like. So all of a sudden, and it was very nice, the purser came and she gave me an amenity kit, which they usually don't give out on the short sector from Cahill to Bangkok, only then when they continue from Bangkok to Amman, Jordan's capital. That's when they hand out those amenity kits. So that's really cool. That makes our video more interesting, and I'm going to show you what we have in here. All right, I told you I just received the amenity kit, and it is interesting. Those are 2 little pouches. As you can see, you can detach them from each other, and then you have 2. So let's go to the first one and let's see what we have in there. Earplugs, moisturizing body lotion, as well as lip balm, a mouthwash, toothbrush, all-time classic, and a comb. So let's put that back and let's see what we have in that other pouch. In here we have eye shades and socks. That's pretty nice. Let's put it back. So this is the Royal Jordanian Amenity Kit. The in-flight entertainment. And as you can see, the screen is fairly big and very responsive. And you actually have also like a pretty decent choice of movies. Some of the latest ones, Dunkirk, we have Bohemian Rhapsody, but then we also have some classics with Logan, Mad Max. So I like it because the screen is decent in size, it's very responsive. So yeah, can't really complain. So right now it's not really set up, but on a long haul flight they set up a bar here. At the moment there's a random chocolate bar, but I really like the Royal Jordanian logo right there. That looks very classy. It appears very spacious, the cabin, as you can see. And then it comes in a 222 configuration. But yeah. So let's get to the flatbed test. As you know, the bed. I only had 1 wine. The bed goes completely flat. So let's see. So this is what it looks like when you go completely flat. It feels nice. The padding is very soft. It feels pretty comfortable, even though I'm not a big fan of those leather seats, because if you don't have nice bedding, you usually get like it gets really hot, and then you get like it gets like all weird and sticky. I mean, it's not bad. I could have a nice sleep here on a long haul flight. It is not too spacious, but it's very private, as you can see. So whoever is gonna sit next to me can't really look at me. It's a nice product. I mean, I appreciate everything that goes flat. It's comfortable. I don't even know what the longest flight is of Royal Jordanian. I think it's Montreal to Oman. What would that be? 10, 11 hours at max. So it is not too bad. And I'm sure, well, I'm not sure. I don't know whether they give out proper bedding and pajamas. Perhaps you know. If you know whether they do, let me know in the comment section below. But this is not too bad. So this was it already. Now descending into Bangkok, Zavana Bhumi International Airport, and the cabin manager is just giving a massage to the purser, which I can see from here. Very interesting scenes. Let me quickly sum up my experience here at Royal Jordanian. It was very alright. It was not too bad. Considering that Royal Jordanian was one of the very first airlines to receive the 787 Dreamliner, I think 5 years ago, and 5 years in the aviation industry are a century. So back then when they introduced that was probably a top-notch product. However, these days it's a very average product. I liked it. I think the hard product is pretty alright. The crew was also pretty nice, thanks to the Thai staff or the Thai cabin crew that's been working on this flight. They have been doing really well. Otherwise, would I recommend Royal Jordanian? Yes, definitely. I think you can have a pleasant time in here. And as usual, if you think this video is helpful, give it a like. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of Royal Jordanian. Would you fly them? And if yes, or if no, why? And also please, if you can, support my Patreon page, because the ever-changing algorithm of YouTube makes it very hard to generate steady income. So I would appreciate if you check it out right here. There's also a link in the description. And thanks for watching. And as usual, guys, safe travels, and until the next review.